continuación viviremos la final del doble masculino de este Pro Tour Chile Open 2012. Invitamos a las duplas finalistas.
So the second match of the final afternoon here in Chile is a men's doubles. It's Brazil versus Argentina. Close neighbors of Chile, of course, but it will be a very, very impressive performance by Liu Song if he can get through here, because he's also in the men's singles final later on. But the Brazilian pair of Mancini and the Matsumoto, Caszuo Matsumoto. There's Caszuo. Got through by beating the Indian pair of Desai and Ghosh, the youngsters from India. They beat them in the semi-final last evening by 4-2. But, well, this is going to be fascinating because Javier CILLIS, the youngster, 20-year-old from Argentina, he literally listens to everything that Liu Song says, the 39-year-old, who's done it all, been there many, many times, and reacts very, very well indeed to those instructions. They also beat an Indian pair, Saurav Chakraborty and Sunil Shetty, and that was a 4-1 victory. But, the only game that they lost went to 16-14, so it was a fascinating third game in that matchup with CILLIS and Liu Song. But it really is a question of very, very experienced and old shoulders matched up with the youngsters and the ambition in the Argentinian duo. We've got Tim Matsumoto, Caszuo Matsumoto, and Eric Mancini. Mancini is his junior by 4 years, but they are developing a good relationship and a good pairing as well. But I'm delighted to say I've got with me still one of the great heroes of South American table tennis, Hugo Hoyama, who will have more than a little knowledge of particularly the Argentinian pair, not only because they are close neighbors, but because they played each other in the tournament earlier in the earlier rounds. In fact, in the second round, Hugo Hoyama teamed up with Gustavo Suboy, and they lost out to Javier CILLIS and Liu Song. It was 4-2 in that match. What was the problem, Hugo?
Oh, the problem was this Chinese from Argentina, Liu Song. He played very good, but also CILLIS was very safe. He put some good balls also, didn't miss too much. So I think it was, I think they deserve to win. Not that we play bad. I think they play good to win this game. It
was fairly close. I mean, at 4-2, you're talking about, you took the first 2 games to 10-8, and that was, I mean, you looked as if you were coasting home at one time. What was the problem? What brought it round to the Argentinian side?
Well, for me, when Liu Song started to receive with his backhand, with the pimples, then I got some problems. Then maybe I lost some confidence for the next balls, for the next points.
So you're
That's
trying hard
for me.
Yeah.
I try hard. I miss some easy balls. Then it's hard when you play like this, and then your partner also, like Tsuboy, he felt this. Then also he felt some more pressure also.
Table tennis is all about confidence.
Yes.
And mental confidence is everything. Mental strength, psychological strength is everything. You can be up, feeling good at the beginning, win a few points, and then suddenly the whole thing becomes. It's the height, it's the crest of the wave, and it's the trough of the wave as well. It's coping with that, isn't it?
Yeah. This true.
So tell us about the strengths of the Brazilian players. Then we've got on the right of your screen right there at the moment is Matsumoto, Caszuo Matsumoto. He's been around a while.
Yes. And Mancini, but Matsumoto has some, we call also in Brazil, some crazy shots, and especially for doubles, he works a lot. So he has good service in singles, but in doubles he has not so much confidence to use those service. So here in the doubles he will serve like normal, just throw the ball and hit the ball with the racket, not like in singles when he throw very high and make some change spins all the time. But he has good receive also, but also the pair is good with the MANCINI.
What about this youngster then that we see right in front of us, CILLIS?
CILLIS. Oh, I think he's making the difference in these doubles. Liu Song, everybody knows, he's a good player, but CILLIS, especially in these tournaments in doubles, he's making some really good points, like good receive, good attacks.
And here we go then, the final of the men's doubles in Chile. That's a really good adjustment initially from Liu Song, but then followed up beautifully by CILLIS for the first point for Argentina. 1-0.
You know, I mean, this kind of balls, it's half long and CILLIS starts very good these balls. He's not missing these balls and it's hard in doubles.
Yeah, well, he had the chance to play a backhand there, decided to step away from it. Oh! Just as you described. Yeah.
He's very safe in doubles. I'm also very surprised about his playing.
It's a very, very good backhand down the line there. 4-0. And now at 5-0, and I must say that the Argentinians have started out at an absolute canter. CILLIS with the serve. Wow, what a start! This is tough, isn't it? Because if you've got all the ambition, you feel good, you've warmed up well, and then suddenly 6-0.
6-0.
Wow. Liu Song misses the forehand there. A little bit of relief for Brazil. Again, some super defense, not trying to overplay. That's the great thing about that Argentinian defense.
Of course, I mean, if they play like European players or Chinese players, this kind of game is harder than here. But look, CILLIS didn't miss one point now until now, so it's been very hard for Brazil now.
It's always great to see youngsters coming through, isn't it?
Sure.
Doesn't matter what nationality. Talent is talent. Well, that was an ambitious forehand. He doesn't hold back. He always goes for broke, does Liu Song. Missed that one, though. 3-7. And now at 3-8. And now at 9-3, and the Argentinians continuing their great start to this match. They'll take a little towel down at a combination of 6 points, but yeah, the Brazilians just haven't got into it at the moment.
No,
they're not feeling very confident.
Especially MANCINI is a little bit too fast in the game. So.
And now that's 10, and it's 7 at game points in favor of the Argentinian duo, CILLIS and Liu Song. And you could hear a pin drop in here. There's no atmosphere at the moment. And that's it. And you absolutely picked it right there, Hugo, by saying that MANCINI just hasn't played a shot. He hasn't got into it, and he misses that one. And obviously it might have, there's a lot of action on the service there, but no excuse. And that will make you feel really, really depressed to start out with, wouldn't it? It's not just losing the game, it's the manner in which you lose it.
Yeah, and also I will see in the second set how MANCINI will play, because normally when he starts playing bad, it's hard for him to come back. I hope Reinaldo, our coach, can put something good in his head to to improve again and play like yesterday when they beat India in the semi-final. He played very good.
He certainly did. It was very impressive. And if he's a form player, then you can understand that. You feel good about your game. You relax a little bit, and you play a free-flowing game, and that's what you like to see, isn't it? If you're tense and you're conservative and you don't really, you're not confident, it's a tough one. But CILLIS, he's a very confident player. You're absolutely right. I'm impressed by him. It's 1-0, but Brazil will serve in the second. Well, there's an immediate profit for Brazil. MANCINI still to get a point. To be fair, it was going towards him even further. Good shot. I'm going to put you on the spot in a minute. I want you to be the coach of the Brazilian team and tell us what you're going to recommend.
Well, I recommend...
Okay, go on.
Well, we recommend to maybe make the first attack in the forehand of CILLIS now, because he's waiting always mid or backhand, mid or backhand. Maybe if they start to play his forehand, make it could be better. To try to make him start to miss something, because he didn't miss anything now till now.
If Song misses a backhand, they would go to the break, but or the towel down. But okay, you're obviously very aware, because you've got to analyse. You've got to really, really take apart the opposition, haven't you?
Yeah.
He's missed a forehand there, so let's see whether or not Hugo Oyama is correct in his assessment. Brazil in the lead, 3-4. It's so tempting, isn't it? You really do want to put so much power into it. Sometimes just coming off it, keeping it on the table is important. Got tied up. Well, he's a pen holder just like you. What are the difficulties on the backhands then?
Yeah, this kind of ball is difficult when it comes when we're in the corner. This is hard, really.
Yeah. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. The ambition was there, the execution was ugly. This is an ugly shot.
This is kind of ball that Caszuo cannot miss, because when MANCINI play his forehand, the balls come very slow, and he missed this ball.
Well, he got it at least contact with the bat, but again, too ambitious. There's no need to hit it so hard. Placement is important. And after a position where they were leading, the Brazilians find themselves 2 points in arrears. So listen to Hugo, boys. You've got to, you know what you got to do here. Forehand to CILLIS. He blocked it well. He tried to do that, be honest. He was listening to you. But that was great. That was good understanding. Just a block defense. That's all it needed. Ah, good. It is cat and mouse at the moment. Neither team playing brilliant table tennis, I must say. It's all very tentative. That's better. MANCINI gets a little bit of punch going. When you see him clench his fist, you know you've got something happening.
I think that was the first hard attack from MANCINI. If he do this often, it'd be better.
It's a miss for 9-7 now. I thought you said heart attack for a minute there. Hard attack.
Hard attack, yeah. Fast attack.
Heart attack is what he's giving us for not playing that well. It's 10-7, or 7-10 rather, and it is Argentina's 3 game points. So Liu Song very conveniently finds himself with a towel almost in his hand as he played the shot there, so took advantage. It's swept down, and 10-8 now. 2 game points for the second. Oh, fight back time for Brazil. And that is the game at 11-9, and what a disappointing end to a much more competitive game.
I think this from Caszuo and from MANCINI, if they can play much better, these short balls can be, because even both they cannot make short or long. They make this half long, especially for CILLIS. And when CILLIS start this slow and very painful ball first attack, it's hard to block, and then Liu Song can come and finish them with the points.
So these
short balls are
they're caught between strategies, really.
Yeah.
There's neither one thing or the other.
No.
Interesting. Now MANCINI is obviously talking to the coach as well. Sometimes coaches just like to deliver; they don't want to hear back as well.
Yeah.
Frustration, obviously, because of the score situation. So get a plan, get something in your head that you're going to try and execute.
But
no excuses. Huh?
Yeah, no excuses. But for sure, to lose with the first set like that is also important. It's hard to come back. Huh?
For sure. It's 2-0 Argentina, and with the serve, Liu Song. That's better. Immediately, they found some gap, keeping it on the table. Yeah, that was a really good backhand from MANCINI. Fight back time for Brazil. And he blows one out of the sky, almost went over the Andes. Came down with snow on it.
MANCINI is really not in good shape in this moment. Look, he doesn't know if he step around or do backhand or forehand.
Twice we've seen him play that, and he's failed. He's got to use that backhand. He won it with a backhand last time.
And he has a good backhand. I played with MANCINI many times, and I always say, when the ball comes to your backhand, use your backhand. Don't try to step around all the time.
Okay, well, they're working hard to try and stay in this, but the Brazilians' consistency is not really going their way at the moment. It can change. It can change. Momentum moves in this game. And you get a little break like that and pick up 2 or 3 points in a row, and suddenly the momentum changes around. MANCINI at 4-3. Liu Song.
It's a chance now, because since the beginning, I think Liu Song is missing some easy balls. It's not usual to miss those kind of balls, but we'll see.
Caszuo puts in a very, very late lobby kind of topspin. Have a look at this. Yeah, and it moves sideways as well. Good.
Too fast the ball now.
Okay, 6-4. It's Matsumoto. Okay, a bit more energy in that, into the body of Liu Song. At least their percentage of achievement is improving. They're increasing their accuracy. Yeah. Oh. Well, that one was blown away from the table, but there was a lot more competitive nature in that one.
Those kind of ball, if you just put some spin, maybe it could be better than try to kill this ball. No?
Yeah. Well, he did kill it. It died off the edge of the table. That was lazy. That was lazy from Caszuo. He had chances. Decided to play a nothing shot, but that gives Argentina a real chance here. 6-7. Yeah. Well, neither of them are playing consistently well enough, I'm afraid. Caszuo is, okay, a bit lucky there, but then the next time, watch this. Oh, dear. How many times does he have to be told, get it on the table?
Maybe one step on the table is be better.
For the third time, I'm afraid it's MATSUMOTO who is affecting the chances of Brazil to fight back in this final of the men's doubles here in Chile. It's really disastrous forehand from Caszuo. Seven, 8. And now MANCINI follows up with a similar kind of error. They're trying to hit it too hard. I'm afraid.
Every time, yes.
There was not even a real topspin on that. There was a
No.
lot of side spin. It was just heavy, heavy power. Argentina are playing a much more clever game. The Brazilian duo, they have tasted success. They know what it takes, but I'm afraid they are now poorly executing their ambitions. It's very, very bad. Just a little relief here at the moment, but at 8-10, they will struggle to take this game. It's 2-0 in favor of the Argentinians, and they have been consistent. They have been very circumspect in their attacking power, but they've been, I must say, a lot more savvy. In how to play.
Much more clever to play. Yes. You're right.
Okay, there is a little light in this tunnel. Can they go through it now? 9-10, it will be, timeout.
Your song took time out, yes.
Good idea. Crucial moments
Crucial
in
moment,
matches.
yeah, sure.
Right, your assessment then, young man. Tell us about it. What do you think?
Well, MANCINI must, especially Caszuo, must play one step more on the table. He's too far, and he missed, I think, the last 4 attacks because he's too far from the table. And also, from there, he wants to make it too strong ball. Maybe put some more spin and try to CILLIS to miss some balls too. But this next service and receive will be important.
For sure.
MANCINI must attack this ball.
Okay, Caszuo will serve it. It's 9-10. It's game point, Argentina. And they've got it back. Wow, that's very good. 3 points in a row. I had been basically discounting them, thinking they had absolutely no chance. But suddenly, the Brazilian pair have found a way to get back into deuce at tens. Well, it was a good block from Caszuo, but Liu Song, the foxy, the wily Liu Song, absolutely demolishes that with his... And CILLIS comes up with another cracking forehand there to finish things off. It's 10-11, game point again, Argentina. But good fighting spirit here. And if they make as much noise at the table as they do after the point, we'll probably get a good match.
But Caszuo is more on the table now.
Yeah. Well, he realizes he can't throw it away.
Yep.
We've got a match here, at last. Suddenly they realize what they've got to do. Keep it on the table and let the opposition make the errors. Good stuff. That's a really good fight back. I'm impressed. We always knew they had it in them. Now they're showing a bit more determination. Ay, 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 ay.
These kind of balls cannot miss, huh? Cannot miss, really.
It was on a plate. Your meal was there. Why do you throw it in the dustbin? 12 all, but a really big chance to come back to 2-1 in this final of the men's doubles. And Mancini, I'm afraid, just threw it away. Oh, it's an edge. Liu Song raises his hand in apology, but I tell you what, underneath he must be really smiling, because that was a bit of luck.
And Caszuo was on the ball, huh? Was right on the ball.
Yeah.
Pity.
Game point, Argentina for the third game. And that is it. Another bit of good fortune for Argentina. But you have to put it back to Mancini earlier when the score was in favor of Brazil. They could have wrapped it up this game, and in fact they blew it with a really, really poor discipline at the table. You must be very, very disappointed, Hugo, that they didn't. They had a chance there and they didn't take it.
Didn't take it, but from timeout they start to play more on the table. But Caszuo's block is too passive. When Liu Song make topspin, he just block passive to CILLIS, and then CILLIS can make a strong attack. If now in this set, when Liu Song attack, Mancini must play more offensive this block. Then Mancini, we have no time. He will put the ball and then Caszuo can attack. Because when CILLIS attack, it's hard to get back the ball on the table. It's really pity that they lost this set.
Absolutely.
But this pair play very, very good. This pair.
Yes, they are.
Argentina, yeah.
They combine well. It's the foxy, old, experienced guy against the young, really aggressive and very talented CILLIS. Right, here we go, fourth game. Last chance saloon for Brazil, and they really don't want to go in through the door here, do they? They're hanging around outside. They're not making any impact here. Well, we haven't seen him miss too many, but that fall away forehand tries to be too aggressive. Maybe didn't get quite into good position with his feet. Oh, wow. That's a typical Caszuo type
shot. Yeah, you're right. You never know if you just hit the ball and just put like this.
He's done it again, but Mancini couldn't bail him out. Yeah, he really leaves it till very, very late. Improvisation from Caszuo. Ouch. Oh. There's a poor shot from Mancini to set that up. Good one there. All he had to do was to keep it in play, but deeper than that, please. Suicide shot.
Suicide shot, yeah. But this pimples from Liu Song is terrible. Really terrible.
Yeah, they've really got to do something special here, and I'm not sure they've got the mental state at the moment. Is that another? It is a timeout.
Yeah, you could see on Caszuo's face. They're like, oh, what can we do now?
Yeah.
But if Mancini put this ball short but high, and CILLIS start attacks, we have much problem to come back in this game.
The impression that I'm getting, Hugo, is that the Argentinians are playing more as a team.
Yeah.
There's a doubles pair playing individual.
Yeah, sure, really. It's like this. Yeah, sure. And Liu Song is much stronger than CILLIS normally. But then CILLIS knows this, and he just no, okay, come on, I play like Liu Song say. He comes here, they make top spin. He come here, they block. I think this.
They are definitely a much more together team.
Together team, yeah.
Right, well, Brazil timeout is being called. They're back at the table now. It's 4-3 to Argentina in the fourth. Mancini goes again for broke, playing it down the line. Even if he got that ball, CILLIS was probably in good shape to block it back. Well, it's a no-fuss serve from Caszuo, isn't it? I mean, it's almost casual.
Just
Caszuo.
casual serve.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works, but
Oh,
edge again.
how many edges? Yes, how many more edges do you want? They don't need the help of luck, lady luck.
But good players also
Oh, sure.
has some luck. Eh?
For sure. It's 6-4. Liu Song. Oh, yeah. Well, again, he had a chance to play it, decided to wait. Watch the net here. Watch the net. Next one. Up. Oh, and he waited so long and tried to play one of his little specials. It's not a birthday party. They will take a break, and again they go back together. And I think that's symptomatic. They go to the towel down together, they come back together.
And also in this match, you can see when Caszuo or Eric, they miss, they complain a lot. But when CILLIS or Liu Song miss, they don't complain. They just, come on, next point, next point.
It's very, very good point, that. Excellent. Well made. Yep, no reaction to that. You're absolutely right. Oh, great block. What a defensive block from CILLIS. That shows superb timing. He must feel good about that
And
one.
he's waiting on the forehand.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Great anticipation. 8-6. And now 9-6. 2 points away from their first Pro Tour victory. No records. Latin American Junior Championship men's doubles runner-up in 2008. That's all I've got on Javier CILLIS' biodata. That's the only thing that's there apart from his age. Yeah, so to win a Pro Tour doubles would be a huge achievement.
And if I'm not wrong, this is the first time they play together.
Yeah, really. Wow, that's amazing. And continuously moving on. And there's no doubt at all that at 10-8, they have got championship point in their sights, and certainly thoroughly deserved. And I know it's hard for my co-commentator here, Hugo, to accept it, but they have been the stronger duo, no question at all.
No question at all.
It's 10-8. Liu Song will serve for the match. And that is it. CILLIS takes it. Javier CILLIS takes it. And what a fabulous victory there for the Argentinian duo. Hugo tells us that it's the first time they got together. And the crowd around us are absolutely celebrating. And you know what? Liu Song is more pleased about that, I think, than CILLIS is, because that was a fantastic victory. They were definitely a better combination. They were more certain in defense, they were more positive in attack, and all round a great performance for their first victory in a Pro Tour event. Thoroughly deserved.
No doubts about this match, and really consistent, really clever. CILLIS played unbelievable good in this match. Really very surprising, but I'm happy for him because
great stuff. Well, that's the voice of Hugo Yama is obviously through and through Brazilian in every fiber of his being, but admitted there very charitably that Argentina on that occasion deserved that win. And I must say it was disappointing to see the Brazilian duo, who have played together quite a lot, just didn't quite have that mental strength to get it together. Anyway, we will take a short break and then come in with the women's singles in just a while.